Alright, we're back, and last we're talking about how, oh, mana is, like, definitely better than strawberries. So, okay. Okay then, fine. The hands get slippery, they gotta use all that oil and stuff for massaging, you know? Whoa! My beaver from another meester over there. Okay. Let's start it off with a nice happy topic of death. That's right. Ozzy Osbourne died. Which is sad. For sure. At the same time, you know, he was also older-ish. And also a rock star that somehow wasn't dead yet. So, you know, there's something to be said about that, I suppose. Do I want this order like this? No, I want it like this. But then there was that other guy that died. And by other guy, I mean Hulk Hogan, the piece of shit garbage man. Oh no, my video's gonna get demonetized that doesn't get monetized. Because I'm not a person that matters that for. So, those things happen. And then also, the South Park episode came out. Okay, more mana for me. More mana for me. I almost want to sell this to like double the mana thing, but it doesn't really make sense. Spends mana, remove 2 of them. You know what? Well, have I level 3'd that guy? I have. Whatever. It arguably should have just rolled to try to get levels on the other dudes, but okay, trade at the front. You take it. Nice. Yeah, I did end up getting to watch the episode, the South Park episode. The ending was crazy. I didn't know about the ending, where they used an AI-generated Donald Trump and his penis was talking. That was insane. That was insane. For sure. Did not expect that. Okay, this is definitely an opportunity to run this fella. Spend mana removal. I almost wonder if I want to do this to split up like 2 mana to this, 3 mana to this. That means that this just removes 1 health from 2 guys. I don't think the removing health matters that much right now, especially when we have spawn. Like, I feel like this being 5 could just kill an enemy, whereas like removing health, most things are trading at this point anyway. Actually, I think I'm gonna do this. No, do this. That way it's mixed. Okay, sure. Again, I don't think the level 3 Archimedes or Alchimedes or whatever it's called here. What are you called again? Alchimedes. The second nearest friend ahead. I don't remember it being that. Why did it change? Why did that change? Second nearest friend ahead. I guess that meant it gave it to him, huh? Weird. Okay, I didn't know that that was happening. Instead of just being the frontmost. Interesting. An interesting change. We're not strawberrying. We're still not strawberrying. Okay. Somehow you end up being the level. It's a big dude. Right now, it's still pretty big. An 8-7 is no joke. The crave I just ignore this. Ignore this. You buy it. Yeah, I think I ignore that. See, now I can't. Now I can't. Now I have to wait. Now I have to wait, which is fine. It's fine. It was greed, but also kind of felt like I should do that anyway. Okay. So 5. Alright, I don't know what's happening. We lost. That's fine. I don't think the elephant really works with anything this week. Well, now I wish I did the order the opposite, so that this could, so that this would be the one that's leveled, then we get the clownfish, then this gets the level plus the stats, but so much for that. This with the rambutan is just really good, so I do want to do that. There are some pretty nasty tier 5s, mainly these two for mana. This is good for mana, but we already saw that other level. We had Platypus Sparrow, which isn't good. And then it was Sparrow and whatever the other thing was. This thing. How greedy is it to wait another turn? Pretty greedy. I guess I could... This guy's so big, but... I'm gonna do this. It might be a little crazy. I'm gonna do that. And then... do this. I guess. That's not gonna work. That doesn't work like that. You know what? I know he's a mana ability, but he's not the one we want. Not the mana ability. Oh, I guess you could lollipop this if you have it go enough of a distance in that way. I don't think I've level 3'd this, whatever he's called here, Pen Gobble, so maybe we try to do that. Maybe we try to do that. I mean, that's a lot of mana. That is a lot of mana. It definitely killed a fellow. Oh, 1 HP. 1 HP difference. Okay. Alright, big level. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Okay. Kind of awkward, because now I don't care about you as much, but you're still good. When this gets level 2'd or whatever, it'll be good. Okay? Nah, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna roll natural. Yeah, sure. Okay, okay. Trying to think. Order-wise, maybe I want this a little bit further up. And mana ahead, mana this, yeah. Depend just so that I feel like maybe you take out 1 or 2 big guys and this has a chance to bounce on against some enemies. Yeah, not really. I mean, a 9/9's no joke, but we're dead for sure. Okay, this is a very nice level, so I'm taking it right now. These don't help us, but these do. I guess I could do this. I mean, we would have liked the clownfish first, but sick. Sick ordering. Sick ordering. Music stop. Ooh. I would say the Chimera is... I mean, like, the Rambutan there just made a huge difference. The double Rambutan, rather. Okay. Yeah, the Mega Jersey Devil, whatever it is, team I was talking about on the first session. Civic Fanfish, Starfish. Not what's happening right now. Okay. I think I'm just doing money efficiency on both of those. Now the Thunderbird can certainly leave. It is so close to a draw, that is so depressing. That is so depressing that it was that close to a draw. Man, that sucks. Man, that sucks. Alright. You are not the thing. But I'd rather just take this anyway instead of a Thunderbird is the question. Roll. We are looking, I guess, for the Acklet, probably. Kitsune's not bad. Winter Spirit's solid, as we've seen. Yeah, I think the stats from this, even though it is random here, is probably worth it. There may have been a Kitsune that I missed at some point. That wouldn't surprise me. 1 health here, I think there's no chance we go the distance, sadly. Which is crazy that we're I feel like their team looks pretty nuts, but I feel like our team has like a lot of synergy and stuff going on, but I don't think it's quite going there. Okay, so we can do some things here. We can do some things here. I think I want to level you first. That's insane that happened. Okay. Now the question would be, if we got an Acklet, what would we do? I'm not gonna worry about that yet. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. But that definitely gave us a big chance. I, however, fear that it's likely too late, but we will see. Ah, that is kind of... The Kitsune is almost bad in the sense that it's not, like, we're getting to 50 too soon. We're kind of getting to 50 too soon, and so then this is just not doing it for us. So if we got an Acklet... wonder if... trying to think. do we just get the Chimera in instead? It might be better. Obviously we want the Acklet, I think, more than anything, but I'm a little if we had 2 health, I would definitely do another run like this just to see how it play. I get, you know what? Let me see this again. Let me see this again. So we have 12, 18, 32, 35. Yeah, so we're already at 50 trumpets with the 35. So we don't really need him to get a ton. Granted, I mean, that was what, 1 attack? So that was like the minimum amount. If I wasn't trying to do the pen gobble, this achievement, this would make this so much easier. I think I'm gonna try it like this. I think I'm gonna do that. If we get the Acklet now, I'm gonna be real sad about it, but there it is. Alright. It's just... we're at 1 health, we're at 4 out of 10. We kind of have to give stats, right? Kind of have to do. Alright, just maybe you kill me here. Wow, yeah, okay, that made a huge difference. Jeez. I guess because the snipe from the pen gobble didn't... I don't know what just happened. I guess the pen gobble snipe not killing something becomes not nearly as much worth it when the other stuff just becomes a 50-50 instead. Perhaps I was just overthinking it. Perhaps I was just overthinking it. Lion fangirls. You know what has a lot of not fangirls right now is generative AI and robots, though. How's that for a segue? I learned that this, or I've seen this in the past like weekish, is that people are using the term clanker as a quote-unquote slur for AI and robots and stuff, which I guess is from Star Wars or what was it? Star Wars or like Battlestar Galactica or Star Trek or something. It's from one of those. It's from one of those things. So that's funny. And then I saw a different one on Twitter, which I don't know how I should feel about this one, but it was calling a robot a wireback, which that one was a little nuts. That one made me pause a little more. Like I don't know if I'm allowed to laugh at that. That might just be too much. That might be a little too much. Gain mana, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. We're not really doing the strawberry thing. Let me buy this and then roll. Okay. I will definitely take this. Alright. Sure. That was something. You finally caught the bug in Animal Crossing you've been hunting for all night. Congratulations. Congratulations. How did they get a moth? Oh, from the popcorn. Just a cicada left in August, and then you've got 100% bugs from a game in 2020 with no time travel? That's respect, though. That's respect for not time traveling, though. And 2.5 years without playing. Oh, that also probably adds to that, huh? The bat is definitely a lot worse than it used to be, because you has to only give it when it attacks, not each, not just at the start of battle. Okay. Yeah, this looks familiar, doesn't it? This looks a little familiar. Sure. Sure, man. There's two other Gen AI related stories for me this week. One, which was that there was a Street Fighter 6 art contest, and one of the winners used AI, and it was pointed out by like community people after they won. So then they rescinded the winning, because the thing was the winning thing was going to like be put in the game. So they took that back or whatever, but still sad to see that whole thing happened. And then another AI thing was seeing, you know what, it's early enough. This combo of Calgary Hound actually works really well with Chimera, because like you're removing health and then you're going to spawn something, because that's kind of what spawns works better when things don't have armor, and in the same sense, having less health is similar to that. I'm tempted. Okay, I'm more tempted to... Well, no, I guess I am tempted to do this. Oh, I forgot to freeze it! Oh, I froze and unfroze and refroze, and that's my fault. I saw a thing, because I'm not a TikToker, as it were, but there was I saw a thing on, I want to say it was Pay Money Wubby's stream about, well, this doesn't really work now, does it? That's why this is, and now I remember why I didn't want to do this. It's because it doesn't quite work the same. But it is still a good combo, so whatever. We'll do it. Yes? Freeze? No, do it because we're turn 6. Okay, nice. We'll have a level next turn. That's pretty sweet. AI ASMR videos of like things that you can't really actually do. IRL. Like a keyboard made of honey or something. You know, that you can't actually do that, but you can because of that. Is interesting. Okay. I mean, health is good. Sell this. So now you actually kind of want, it's weird, you want to give mana to multiple things here. This will use some on its trigger, right? Am I crazy? Am I crazy with how this works? I'm gonna sell you and do this. Because I don't think we're gonna be getting the red orca with legs anytime soon. I don't know what... someone smarter than me, I'm sure, will tell me what the correct order I should have been doing is for this. But this feels like it makes sense because you remove health, and then mana that happens after the health can snipe to kill things that have their health lowered. That to me makes sense. Alright, well. Yeah, this is just better than this. It's, you know what, Pengobble? We tried. We tried with you, but clearly it wasn't meant to be this time. I don't even know why I did the extra rolls. Okay. Now that was a lot of mana. That was a lot of mana to get, but that is a little dicey because he did have to live a couple hits for that to work. All right, that helps a little bit. And then, yeah, it's probably time to swap you out, my man. Probably time to swap you out. And then I don't know when the anchor is coming into play, the Orca guy, but it ain't yet, so I'm not worried about it yet. None of you are mana. And I'm pretty much not. Yeah, I'm just rolling. Okay, yes. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see about that. This is looking better. This is looking better. I'm not gonna deny that health from the moose was very nice to have. I'm gonna make use of it. I'm gonna be making quite a bit of use of it. That is gonna be a big dog though. But that sucks. I thought for sure that was gonna be enough. Level 2 will be enough. Level 2 will be enough. I'll tell you that right now. The problem is, we need to get there. We need to, we're at 4 health though, actually. Hold on, we're at 4 health. We spawned 2 things now, or something. So I think we're good. I think we're doing all right. Okay. Yeah, maybe we don't end up doing the red orca. Okay. Okay, I'm running it. I'll tomato the trout actually, I think. I'm only to tomato the trout. Back to the ASMR thing for a moment here, just because to me, as someone who has, oh wow, who has done watching of ASMR since before 95% of people that know what it is now knew what it was. The idea of watching an ASMR TikTok video is a little psychopathic to me. Because, you know, TikToks are like short. That's like, it just doesn't, for me, it wouldn't even be the same thing. It's almost like some sort of oddly satisfying clip was what that would be, as far as an, that's obviously tempting. It's obviously tempting. I'm gonna do this, because again, we might not need this anymore, but we kind of still like it. Alright. They got a similar thing. They've been getting some permanent stats, but we have a lot more than you of mana. Now if we threw a dog on this thing, maybe I should have... +4 is kind of nuts. Maybe I just wait until it's level 2 and then switch it in. Until I have a level 2's worth or something. I mean, that is a level 2's worth. Have I ever level 3'd this thing? No. We probably should try to level 3 this thing. First time. I feel like I'm about to make a mistake by... I feel like I'm about to overthink instead of just running the team that I have. That's my concern. Because we don't have a lot of stats. So we do sort of just want to win the next 2 rounds. And so that does make me tempted to... Yeah, we're not trying to level 3 this. Does make me tempted to want to try and just keep what's here. At least for another round or 2. This thing's definitely getting to 50. Right? Well, that's a pretty big squad. It's a pretty big squad. Not big enough! Oh my god. Fusing in that one extra spirit actually won me the round. That's insane. Okay. Obviously, we're not doing this. So we're just gonna... We gotta just run it. We just gotta run it how it is. It'd be crazy to do anything else. Okay. Chance for a level 3 Winter Spirit achievement. Or wait, I just did that achievement, didn't I? Alright, pizza me. Pizza, french fry, etc. Pizza, my dudes. I mean, that thing's gonna be 50 regardless. Okay, 49, my bad, but get owned, so my strategy worked. What did I say? Removing health plus spawns is gonna work, because it's like if someone doesn't have armor, like removing armor and then some, so that everything just dies to little hits, even though they are big. Well, goddamn. Another level 10 win. Or another 10 win? With another mana. That's not, what am I doing? Was that, am I crazy? Wasn't that called history before? Yeah, so turns out mana is just like way better this week. In general, I feel like this combo of just Kitsune plus that, or Kitsune plus this. But kind of funnily enough, it felt, this thing kind of taps out the Namazu or whatever it's called. Taps out to 50. You know what it was? Okay, the Pen Goblin doesn't use its mana. So that's why this was tapping out to 50 when the Kitsune was here. As opposed to this one, where this at least gets to do its ability with a little bit of its own mana because it's a feint trigger. So it overrides, like it can't get passed on. Because this just uses mana normally because it adds mana. So that, yeah, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Happy with how this one worked. This one, I think, was just in a bad spot anyway, and so I prayed that switching the Kitsune for this would work, but it definitely was not going to. But still, yeah. This team, 2-10 wins, both mana, both of them have very similar things going on. Very similar things, but I am glad that I did try to redeem this guy, because I sold him out early here, because I was trying to Pen Goblin. I guess the lesson is, don't try to do the Pen Goblin achievement unless you got nothing else to do, huh? I think that is going to be it for me this weekly, but if anyone does pull off the Starfish, Fanfish, Jersey Devil, Alpaca team, let me know. Or something, because that's one of those, a bunch of units at the same time that I all feel like I'm never able to use. Starfish, Fanfish, Jersey Devil, no way. Anyway, nice.